Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakak Kudash, the one to the Apostle Nails and Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua have mercy upon you. Alright, Eve out here scamming, robbing, and begging. So let's get right into it, right? They had the video. I actually just pulled a couple of videos up. This is in Coweta County, Atlanta. It's on Fox Atlanta, right? Child support scam arrest. A Coweta County woman is accused of scamming an ex-boyfriend out of $7,000 in child support for a baby that was neither his nor hers. It said click the link for more, right? But I clicked it, but it didn't play anything. I didn't want to look it up anyway, so you know what? I should have looked it up, y'all. Let me see if I looked up on the phone right quick. Let's see. A child supports. A
child is a young person.
Oh, y'all bear with me. $7,000 in child support scam. Man. Woman scams man out of $7,000 in Coweta County. Let's see the jumbo, y'all. Okay, here we go. It did come up. Let me see now. Okay, here we go. It's about 32 seconds. So let's listen to this right here. Hold on, let me get this out the way here. Right quick.
Hold on. Wide range of professional grade products you need. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Well, this is a pretty bizarre child support scam, and it was uncovered in Coweta County. Deputies there tell us a woman swindled $7,000 from her ex-boyfriend. Take a look at this body cam video. It shows deputies arresting 18-year-old Raya Hardy on New Year's Eve. Hardy allegedly told her ex that they had a child together, and she sent him a picture of the kid saying he needed to send her child support. The deputies found out that child wasn't even the ex's, and it wasn't hers either. She is now charged with theft by deception.
Now that's bad, man. That's bad. Eve, y'all out here, boy. Eve out here doing so bad, man. It's ridiculous, y'all. It's ridiculous. Let's see, can we find a little more about this right here? Let's go in the comment down here, right? Comment section, and it says, Kim Lewis Nathan says, I had and hey, that's kind of how can somebody fall for that? Well, it's easy. It's easy though. It's easy because a woman. Most men listen to a women when they tell them that they got a child. They just don't even. Men are wanting to help anyway. That's just our nature, wanting to help someone. But in these days and time, man, these women is more treacherous than ever. Kim Lewis say, I had an aunt to do that to a man when I was a child. So sad. So hey, they've been doing this here. How many times Eve then scammed? We all done had two or three daddies growing up. We all done had 2 or 3 daddies growing up. Right? This is what Eve does. Nisha Aliyah says, dang, she got a man to give her $7,000 just off saying it was his child. Y'all can't even get y'all baby daddy to give you $50. She cool in my book. Yeah, cause y'all like scams. Y'all like scams and y'all like getting over on men. Yeah, I know she cool in your book, cause you're wicked. Dominique says Peagues How did they allow this to happen? If she's not the mother and he's not the father, please explain to us how she pulled this off. Easy. You know, y'all know everybody at the child support office, the welfare office. Y'all can pull it off real easy, very easy. How many times y'all had made fake, I've seen so many fake child support papers, and it's ridiculous. They go put the name on there and run it off, and then use her friend paper and run it off, and then put his name in there. I've seen E do all kind of mess like that, man. Just wicked, man. That's what y'all about. Money hungry, greedy witches. Millicent Benson says, that's what I'm saying, because I had custody of my newborn niece, and they DNA test me, the baby, and dad to determine paternity because he had to pay child support. You know, y'all already know, if you're trying to get a test and a woman won't give you a test, you already know what's going on. She ain't even sure of the baby. She just waiting till her to get a little older and see who it start looking like. And then she go around like she knew all the time. I told you when she probably telling 2 or 3 guys the children belong to them. That's what hoes do, y'all. Nigel Russell says, I was responding to the comment from Josie Wright. She said that the supposedly father might be married. You were asking where had she gotten the info about him being married. You asked, did she read? That would have been one of the comments, y'all. I ain't going to somewhere. You know, there go Eve. Always trying to take up for one another, regardless of what they have done. That's what I'm saying. Let me read a couple more. I'm gonna go to the next video. Josie Wright says the article say she's 18 years old. I'm not sure how old the man is, but I'm assuming she would have been a minor when they were dating. There we go. See, they always trying to look for a way out for Eve. You know, well, some of you dummies don't know. You know, the statute of limitation in states varies. It varies. I think in California, let me see something. I think it's 16, ain't it? What's the legal age for a woman to be married in California?
According to Santa Cruz County Clerk's Office, California state law requires that any couple wishing to marry, when either or both are under 18 years of age, must obtain written consent of one parent who has legal custody and a court order filed in Superior Court approving the issuance of a marriage license.
Okay, here we go right here. Can you get married at 16 in California? California law requires a person under 18 of age, that's what we just said though, to obtain consent. So they could be 16 under 18. It didn't say how low. It didn't say 16, 17. It said, can you legally get married at 16 in California? So long as you got what? Consenting adult to obtain consent from what? From at least one parent, not both, one parent, or guardian, and permission in the form of what? A court order granting permission for a minor to what? To marry or establish domestic partnership is entirely within the discretion of the court. See, y'all always trying to make these women look innocent, and when in fact y'all know they be screwing before some of them even screw before they even get the administration. Y'all know it. It's just ridiculous. Y'all just, you running rampant. Can you get married at let me see, somebody say parental consent, person can't get married. Look at this here. Look at this right here now. It said, can you get married at 15 and 14? It said with parental consent, a person can marry at 16. A person who is 15 can marry with what? Parental consent and judicial approval. See, what y'all don't get Esau Edom, it was younger than that. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, y'all know he like him. He like him before they probably when they in toddlers. This is how sick Esau Edom is. But y'all be trying to get upset and get mad when he be talking about a woman's a young lady become a woman when she have a menstruation. This is what the Bible says. This is what the Bible says. A woman becomes a child becomes a consenting adult or age when she get what? When she get her menstruation. And she what? She's able to be what? To be married. But hey, Esau Edom doing what? Hey, 16 ain't too far from what? 15, 14, 13. What's the difference? When y'all know these young ladies having children, some having at 12, 13, 14, 15. Like it ain't nothing. We have 3 of them by the time they 15 years old. Come on, man. This madness, man. But anyway, I know I changed the subject up a little bit, but it still goes hand in hand with one another, with you wicked women. Let's go to the next one right here, right? This is a funny one here. This on this guy Yellow Boy Nelson post, right? Now check this out. This is the I think this is the begging part, right? Check out what old boy say, right? Y'all listen to this right here. He said, I'm her baby daddy, not her man. So my baby mama hit me like, can you help me with rent this month? I said, wait, is our daughter about to be homeless? Or you just trying to keep Netflix Wi-Fi in your eucalyptus candles lit? She said both. I said, cool. Drop my daughter off. She will have her own room, snacks on deck, Disney in a bedtime routine. She said, nah, I'm good. See that? This is all Eve need children for. It's for their benefit in them, living a comfortable life. Not the child. It's for them. He further states, check this out. Oh, so now I'm what? Now I'm the villain. Now, see, this where the confusion be. Y'all want baby daddies to be husbands, landlord, handyman, therapist, and cash app sponsors all in one. Listen closely. I'm not your man. I'm not your landlord. And I'm definitely not your in case Tyrone don't come through emergency fund. Hold on, I got more, y'all. Listen up. I'm here for my daughter. If you lose your spot, that's a problem. That's a you problem. My child got a roof with me any day, any time. But you better text whoever had you giggling at 2:17 a.m. last Tuesday. Y'all want help. Y'all want control over where the help come from. I'm not paying rent just so you can block me, then post independent. And that's what y'all do. Y'all love saying y'all independent, but you be independent begging. Right? He said, I'm not paying rent just so you can block me, then post independent healing. Unbothered from the same couch I help pay for. I ain't an ATM. I ain't a backup plan. And I damn sure ain't Captain Save a Circumstance. Here's the picture, y'all. Here's the picture, in case you want to see the picture. Here's the picture right here, right? Now let's read a few comments. Then I'm going to go to the next video. I ain't going to be long tonight, y'all. April Berry, listen to these tramps, y'all. Listen to them. April Berry says, what a lie, though. Bet this ruffled some feathers. Okay. Okay, April riding with it. Well, you know what? Let's get these replies right here. I bet it did too. Miss Jackson says, you know it did. A lot of them. Okay, like the sisters are with the program that the brother just put up. Oh, you know it did. Oh, you know it did. Facts. And then you got Angela Williams say, well said, but you're not a baby daddy. You're a child's father, in my opinion. Baby daddies aren't that active. Let's see if they get on her ass. Let's see. Oh, the brother say, oh, Lord. Meaning, here we go. And then Tarnice says, I'm a woman and approve this. Victoria says, as a baby mama with no kids, I agree. So everybody agreeing with what this brother said, right? You know, y'all always want to, I mean, it's about taking care of the child, right? It's not about taking care of you. If you can't pay your rent, and you ain't got no water, you ain't got no light, but I do, huh? What the hell I like paying your water, your light, for you can have it? It's for you and whoever you bringing over there or whatever, cause you can best believe these women laying down with somebody. You can believe that. Not just somebody, several. But you just doing what? You don't know how to spend. You don't know how to because y'all be too busy trying to get high all the time, you know, and have fun. Gerald Hall say, holla if you heard him. Let's click on the replies. Everybody, look at that. Everybody agreeing with the message, y'all. What the brother had. As a single mother and a grown-ass woman, I completely agree with him. Go on, y'all. Eve is coming in. Eve is getting, but not all of them now. Not all of them now. Marcia, you're going to get there. Marcia McKnight, I understand what you are saying. Hey, go up, but why not work together? Here we go, y'all. Here we go. We knew it was coming, right? Let's work together. Work together. Me and my kids' dad help each other. You know that's a lie. When needed. We don't just give each other money. We borrow and pay it back. Lie. I would have told her she has to pay me back. Lie, 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 lie. Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. Tanya Powell say, let's see that she get in her ass. Marcia McKnight, I agree with this. I rarely ask for anything, but it was resisted when I did. However, if it was the shoe on the other foot, I didn't mind helping to make sure my kids were comfortable at my dad's house. Use a lie. You know you're lying. I feel like if one parent lack the kids will be too, just lies. Just lies. Let's see that Monica get on Marcia. She said, I can't agree with it doesn't work for everyone. When I separate from my husband, I cut ties with him. I only communicate with him in regards to our children because he still had a responsibility to his kids. But that responsibility does not go into taking care of your grown ass. It's that simple. Not to me now. Read on. Not to me now that my children are older. They communicate with their father by the phone or whatsoever else. I see him. If I see him, I'm cordial, but I don't keep a relationship with him because we are no longer together. I respect him. Yeah, whatever. They go to dry hair with BS him. Will, let's see Will go in. I'm going to read a few more. Working together only applies when people are actually working together. You can't ask for help and then once you get that help, turn around and start posting about being independent all the time. And all that other stuff, I get why he said what he said. Because if I were in that situation, I'd be pissed too. If you are not handling that what you need to handle, that's fine. Hypothetically speaking, since I don't have kids, but if I did, I say to them, come stay with me until you get your situation together. And in the meanwhile, they'll still be doing what? Filing income taxes, still getting food stamp for them, but they staying in the house with their dad. They do it all the time. Y'all know it. You know, if he read on, you know, if it was vice versa, a lot of women would be saying the same thing. Yeah, most of them would say, let's try about 99% of them would say the same thing she just said, right? Marcia Knight say, and you think she would have? What if he's in a relationship? Ye F that. Yeah, so let's get to the last but least, right? Concerning Robin, right? Hey man, Eve doing bad out here. Eve is doing bad out here. You know, this is why they're now, you know, they're speaking a little more, check this out right here, right? Now this is I'm gonna play. I'm actually got a little short video with this one right here. So let's look at this. Eve hungry as hell. Boy, Eve is actually robbing this place, man. She's actually robbing this place, but robbing it for the what? For the food. Listen to him.
Investigating this wild video, it's been seen all over social media. It shows Chipotle employees trying to stop a customer who comes behind the counter to make her own food. It all happened on December 21st at the Chipotle on 30th Street in Northeast. Once it's almost done, an employee tries to take the bowl. She hits him. Police say she got another full bowl before leaving. At this time, no charges have been filed. That is wild. We spoke to an employee who had this to say.
No, she's lucky I wasn't there yesterday. She's very lucky. Because if it won't happen now if I'm on site. No way. You know? And the part that really gets me is that she finished
this Jake right here said he would have gave her the business. If she would have did that, but he would have gave her the business. Y'all gotta understand, some of y'all gonna get the business. Every man is not gonna take your bullshit. Every man not gonna let you put your hands on them at will. It's not gonna happen that way. Everybody wasn't raised like that. Most of these simp was, but most men ain't gonna let you know woman just keep putting their hands on them. They're gonna knock her ass out. And that's what a lot of you all need. And you go jump in a man's face.
In them. It was 7v1. It was her versus 7 of them there. She beat all of them combined. And when she finished, they still let her take food and go. What kind of nonsense is that now? Somebody finished beating you and you allow them to take dinner and be going home. Not only one, she took two. So I'm guessing she will eat one yesterday and then the next one today or something. Or maybe...
See, he ain't from here. Huh? He ain't from here. So he would do what?
She eat both of them yesterday because the amount of energy that she expended, she has to replenish. I don't blame her. She has to replenish. But these kinds of things don't be happening when I'm working. You know, it don't be happening. Because when somebody order, I thought they do that nonsense where somebody order chicken. You give them, it's like you're counting the chicken. Give them good portion of chicken. Now somebody order chicken bowl. Scoop the chicken where? They'll be scooping and be doing their hand. I'm like, this thing you people are doing. One day somebody will lose it for you people. And that's what happens. That's practically what happened. I don't support violence, but at the same time, stop testing people. You know, you're testing people. They say they want cheese. Spread it well from beginning of the bowl to the end. You gotta put it on the left side. Is it only the left side that will eat the cheese? You have to spread it for people. Put the sour cream.
And I can say this here, right? You know, in most of them restaurants, you got what? You got so-called black women working up in there, right? You have a 200-pound, 250-pound black man come up in there, so-called black man, right? Will come up in there and Eve will shake the spoon on him. And then you got a 120-pound so-called black woman, and she would do what? She would pile her food up there. This is what y'all do. Y'all be acting like y'all. It just scrape like you racist against your counterpart, the so-called black man. That's how y'all be. That's how y'all do us, and y'all know it. Y'all know it. Been there and done that. I've got done like that. I went off a few times and pushed the food back over there on the counter and say, "You eat it," and walk out the door. That's what you're supposed to do.
The cheese, the pickle, the hot salsa, guac too. They be mixing the guac. They be mixing chicken. All these things. So when I'm working, the people like me because if you order, I will scoop the chicken well so that when you're eating the chicken bowl, you will taste chicken. But if it's when I'm not there, I told them. So finally, maybe now they will learn because it's your body that will tell you. If your brain don't tell you, your body will tell you when somebody slap you in the face. Now she has slapped a couple of them. Maybe now, when people come in to order the food, they will give them the portion that they're paying for. You know?
Chipotle says they're in contact with the police about the incident and are investigating.
All right, man. Y'all see, y'all, okay, there we is, right? You know, Eve, y'all are, what's that, First Timothy 5 and 6, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Y'all been enjoying the pleasures of this world for a long time. For a long time. And now why? And now the pleasures of this world is what? It's just about then hold on, let me go to my what I want. Because for one thing, we as so-called black men, which is all women, but most so-called black men, they're what? Women rule the house, the home. And y'all know this here. Jeremiah 3 and 22. How long would I go about? Let me find that scripture, man. That's Jeremiah. Jeremiah 3. Jeremiah 3 and 22. How long would thou go? 3 and... Isn't that Jeremiah? Or is it? Damn Jeremiah. Let me just quote. I think it's Isaiah. Is it Isaiah? How long would thou go, thou, O backsliding daughter? Let me just quote it. How long would thou go? No, it's 31. I'm sorry. Jeremiah 31. I said 3. Jeremiah 31 and verse 22. How long would thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? Talking about you women of Israel. Mainly who? You so-called black women. For the Lord Yahweh has created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. This is why y'all feel the need to thinking that you can what? That you can whoop men. She is slapped by what? By 6, at least 3 or 4 of them that I seen. Men trying to stop her, and she just whopped all of them. And none of them what? None of them retaliated. She came behind that counter. They had a right to do what? To go right into her behind. Which is what they should have did. She came behind the counter. And she dead wrong. Dead wrong. Because y'all got in Babylon, y'all got too much freedom in Babylon, man. Y'all got too much damn freedom in Babylon. Oh, what that is? Ecclesiastes 25 and 25, give the water no passage. And neither a wicked woman or liberty to get abroad, meaning running the streets. Goes into running the streets, but hey, that goes into as well that y'all got too much freedom and think y'all can do just about anything, and not be held accountable for your actions. We see this all the time. All the time we see this here. But you're going to sit upon the ground just like this wicked place Babylon, which is a miracle. What that is? 3. I think that's Isaiah 3 though. Isaiah 3 and verse 23. Now it talking about America, right? So, but y'all know when America goes, all your freedom and all of your free things, your rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, right? What I said, 3 and 26. In her, meaning America, gates, meaning their leaders, shall lament and moan, and she, being desolate, shall sit upon what? Sit upon the ground. All hell. But now you all are feeling the strains of what? Of America, because America is what? It's showing you all that you are really not in charge like you think you are. So that's why everybody catching hell, and Trump is what? Trump reversing all of that pride that most of you women done had since you've been over here, right? Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto what? My speech. Huh? Many days, now y'all robbing. Y'all sure enough robbing for food. Not even for money, y'all robbing for food. She beat all their asses for that Chipotle bowl. And then you got Eve right here scamming men out of children that didn't even come out of her womb. Boy, imagine that. That's a big one now. Well, somebody said on the comment board that that's an old trick. That's not one I'm aware of. I know that the older trick that I know that is Eve will put the child on 2 or 3 different men and have all of them paying her money and not get on child support. Isaiah 32 and 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right? Now y'all see how it is to be what? To be without. Because you all have not been without, but you love to scream and shout and lie like you've been without in Babylon. You have not been without. Y'all been had any and all things, especially going to the doctor, man. That's a major thing in Babylon, which is what? Going to the doctor for free. All these clinics they've been had, all these clinics they put on these corners were made for who? For women, man. And y'all the main one going up in there with all them different diseases, chlamydia and gonorrhea, which all of them make the same thing. Y'all going up in there, they tell you got a yeast infection, no damn well. They ain't gonna tell you stop sleeping around. Huh? They're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you got a yeast infection. This is what they do. You know, y'all been abusing this world for a long time, man. Since you came out of your mother, well, out of your father's seed, and in the process your mother come out of your mother's womb, you all been what? You all been abusing this world, man. Which is what they got, 1 Corinthians 7. No, it's 7. 1 Corinthians 7. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So all of your pleasures and what? Your teats, tremble ye women that are at ease. Right? Be troubled, ye careless ones, script you and make you bare. And a lot of y'all are bare. And girt sackcloth upon your lawns, they shall lament for the what? For the teats. Huh? Meaning you are gonna what? You are gonna be catching hell, you're gonna be moaning and weeping. Lament for the teats. Teats goes into what? Y'all having a children, you all getting free, you all getting child support, you getting alimony, you getting all types of things. Then they turn around and give you what? Free nursery. With government programs. Boy, you tell me y'all ain't been living in pleasure. They shall lament for the teats, for the what? The pleasant fields. And then you got I ain't never seen a damn women on welfare or pay $400 for an outfit and then turn around and say I can't wear that no more. I done wore it one time already. Man, you tell me y'all ain't have it going on in here. Y'all talking about y'all wear but one outfit. You can pay $1,000 for an outfit or $600 for an outfit, and then turn around and say you can't wear it no more. They didn't see me in that. That's ignorance. That's how ignorant y'all is. That's how money hungry. That's why y'all throw away a lot of your money. Because why? Because you irresponsible. You're very irresponsible. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. So hey, that's where we at. So I'm just trying to get one in for y'all, right? But again, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. So Isaiah 4:1. Isaiah 4:1, y'all, is knocking at the door. 7 women should take hold of one man. But these brothers don't even want no 7 women. They don't even want one. All these ran through women around here, man. So let me know what. Let me be quiet and end this lesson. And call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rokakudash. Shalom, y'all.